helping me get this thing together. This is the first time I've been on live before. I usually do short videos. I'm gonna go make myself comfortable, and we're gonna have a little chit chat. Hopefully, we understand one another. I know we will. And the story is simple. I was kind of worried, what I'm gonna say. I gotta rehearse it, do this or do that with it. But it's my story, so I can. It's no rehearsing. It's my story. You feel me? You guys know me as Minister O'Brien. I load up a lot of content, spirituality stuff, different type of stuff. I had already said once time before that I can relate to all those topics. I can resonate with that. You feel me? Now, you guys, sometimes it may seem like I'm talking to an interviewer because I may respond back to him, and because this is going to tell you how I am now. You feel me? Yeah. So life is life. Life is life. You got to keep pushing and pushing. It'll knock you down. So basically, I have a split personality. I got about six of them. I know one, he knows the Bible, always quoting scriptures. I got an angry one. I got a one, the guy got a big heart. Now, I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened. But we organize together. All of us do. All of us guys inside me, we organize together. So when I faced this fact and just accepted it, because the old me was good, we had problems. I don't think no one ever called itself bad. But I didn't like the old guy. I didn't know that I didn't like the old guy. He's been with me a long time. So for some reason, just to try to, speed the process up a little bit, it's plenty more of this story. It's a reality story, baby. It's a spiritual story, you feel me? This guy, he's not lying. He's telling you the truth. The eyes don't lie, baby. God still chooses people. You feel me? It just don't look like y'all want it to look. You feel what I'm saying? And I just can't fit in that kind of way. I enjoy myself. You tell them about it, bro. We have a good time. We get ready to build us a landscaping project. We organize. We work together, baby. Now, the people who cannot control it, and I could teach them classes on the thing, well, man, just hold up. Just enjoy your own situation first. Well, I can help them out a little bit, man. Everybody needs a little help, a few little steps here and there. What are you talking about? You feel me? And, this guy, feel. See, I still control that, you feel me? We just had a conversation. Sometimes I would rather talk to myself than to talk to the world and family. I don't know how it happened, but God kind of. Do you think it's a bad thing? Some people call some of the famous basketball players MJ. His real name is Michael Jordan. We talking about the realities of life. We all experienced in different kind of ways. You feel me? You know, God loves everybody. Mm. But I enjoy myself. I enjoy all of us. I managed. It sort of give you an example because I had to study this stuff because I don't have no $100,000 to go lay on somebody's couch. Like we say when we put the hood is when we get decussed, we got to keep going when we should have got stitches. You feel me? It's just not a sob story. We just talking about the reality of life, and we all can relate. You feel what I'm saying? I enjoy ourselves. Oh, excuse me, myself. What? How many? Sometimes they come in, I'm looking for the quiet guy. I just want to get silent, because I enjoy people. I accepted myself. I know it's hard for people to accept, you know. Sometimes I got to take time to think. I just don't want to give you a rush answer. I put my thoughts together, so you can feel me. You feel me? Mm. I don't even know how long I got on this thing. It don't really take long to tell the story, man. If you just get on with the story, man, let me get myself together. This is a little emotional for me. You just got invited in, bro. Chill out. The audience don't mind. Do you? My wife got sick. You gotta give me some time on that one. Mm. Come on, man. Okay, okay, guys. Excuse me, man. I can give me a drink of water if you have the time. If not, I understand. I'll be right back. Sure. Yes, they're gonna give me a break. I take a break. I'll be back. They always, that's the power of God, baby. Back in here. Good day. I do it. I like to do it sometimes. You gotta go ahead and get some fresh air. Hey, baby. Hey. I'm talking to the people about my problem. Okay. Now, I don't know what I was going to say. Hey, give me a glass of drink of water. Hey, man, how long these videos last, man? What's that? How long these videos last? Do I got time? I'm at to cut the story off. It's okay. I can tell it any kind of way, upside down, bottom. It's my story. God told me to be transparent. I ran 20 years. You think I was joking? You feel me? You got to learn to, we as people, mm, we have to learn to embrace self first. Now, I don't know what your self look like. This is kind of remind me about the plank and the sawdust. Is that what it is? Here come, I'd rather bring the Bible guy out because I don't forgot. What was that scripture in Matthew 7, 3 and 5 about the sawdust and the plank in your eye and speck in your eye, and how can you see clearly get the plank at your brother's eye? That's still to me, if I'm about to go out of exegesis language, exegesis, I'm going to come down to eisegesis to talk, to give me more freedom, to express myself. I don't want to feel too bound, no pun intended. That's just simply saying I'm just going to bring it out I must be in the scripture, but I'm just going to bring it out to layman term text so we can relate it in modern day language. But I'm going to tie it back to the scripture and put it in text. I'm going to texturize it for you. You feel me? Man, so yeah, my wife, she got hurt. I had a little business. Went haywire. People, ain't nobody fault. Sometimes we say devil fault, blessing God, and I'm a firm believer there's an almighty power. You witnessing him working in my life. I didn't know how this was going to come. I had to have this many personalities, but I had a lot of different pains, and he got to lighten my burdens, so I can rest sometimes. You feel me? I like Brian Hippolyte. They help me relax. The Haitian American artists. I like J.D. Steele, Ghost Production, Count It Out, Nub. I'm gonna let the whole world hear. I just cut the grass. Now I can see the snakes crawling. My grass is just mowed, baby. I feel you. I like them guys. There's so many more in my playlist. I'm sorry, that was my church music though. It helped me. Need to get my teeth fixed, huh? I'm working on that, boy. Okay, all right. God is good. You gotta have faith. Faith is tough. You gotta hold on. Do you really know what Noah felt like? Me either. I know what I feel like. I feel good. I feel like God is finally getting ready to do what he do. What's that, man? All I wanted was wisdom to try to understand myself. But I'm not the mirror for you. You feel me? You your own mirror. You know, I've been a lot of things in life, and I can safely say, after being in this guy, he's never had a loving problem. He really loved people. Sometimes he can just understand things, but he know reality. So yeah, I got 7, and seem like I can just, if I want a nothing, I ask God. He said, just ask me if I need some more help in carrying some more loads. I'm sure everybody's pain is different. Everybody get hurt different ways. Everybody deal with their pain different ways. This is not for me to look like you, or you to look like me. This is just a mirror, you feel me, of people who care to really look in the mirror. Hey, buddy, my grandson. That's my heart and joy right there. You got an idea, Quayla? Yeah. You do? What's the idea, man? Huh? What's the idea, buddy? We can't jump on the bed yet. You like to jump on the bed. Man, how much time I get on this thing? I'm talking like I got all day on this thing, man. We got all day on this. I like to get comfortable, though. You can tell your story. You don't feel so rushed. You know what I'm saying? What was I talking about? Split personalities? Yeah, out of control is a split personality, and where the confusion come in is when they don't cooperate with one another. From what I'm understanding from a spiritual point of view, I used to love the colloquial language we call here, because the information here is no match for the information that God gives when you have been born again. You feel me? So it looked different. We are not from this world. He said, we passed through. We're not from here. You know, and we have to manage as we manage. It's all the personalities and characteristics. Some people got 8 people in them. Can you believe that? I almost said a curse word. 8 people? See how comfortable I am? My name is Gerald O'Brien. I live in apartment 138 Cambridge Drive, apartment E1, Gallatin, Tennessee, 37. Hey, y'all have to bleep that one out for me as you look at this stuff. So I was just trying to make an example of this other idiot. Do not let my address appear. I hate to start all over again. I can though. This is my story. Uh, but it's just man. I'm sorry. Okay, but it's cool. Everybody make mistakes, man. Yeah. So respect my privacy, please. But that's okay. I'm transparent. I love people. We can only do much to help one another. That's why you have to try to do things. And I always try to keep in mind to try to help other people. I keep that in mind as I try to help myself. But I guess I need to help myself first. I don't know. But my grandmama used to tell me, you can't, with your hand closed, you can't give nothing or you can't receive nothing. Your hand closed when I called myself being stingy one time. So yeah, we still remember life holds some memories about our ancestors. So my grandmother, my mother, my brothers, sisters. Things happen in life. If you not can't deal with the reality of life, we talk about emotions, man. Wow, it's a roller coaster ride. You feel me? Man, but you got to learn how to maintain and control. This give you the power, the juice. You got to accept who you are first, or you be looking like you. I don't know what you'll be looking like. I look like all of my personalities. You feel me? It changes in people's eyes, but I can't help. I can't correct the visions. I just got to be me. You feel me? I love me. I love what God did for me. I just asked Him. I mean, it was a hard ask, but I asked Him. I kept asking, and I kept was being not good, but He kept on. I thought He'd give up on me. Holy Spirit filled, baby. I'm just not. I'm just relaxed, man. I don't try. I don't want to be. This is no insult or no. I have no problems with anybody. Ain't nobody did nothing to me. So don't say because he from this or that. He attended here. These guys are they're great guys. So don't put that on nobody. I'm confessing. I guess my faults. That's what you're doing, man. Yeah, I'm confessing my faults, man. To the whole world. You didn't eat, but you had to do this whole world did it. And everybody need help. But look what you're gonna be looking like. Yeah, but I'm used to it. I've been up, I've been down, but almost never to the ground. But I have been to the ground. I had diabetes, for about 8 months. I went in on 1,000 to the emergency room. I'm a truck driver. Well, was truck driver. I was feeling kind of woozy. I was driving a truck, man. I was drinking gallons of teas, juices. Man, that thirst wouldn't even quench, man. I don't know how I got back. Well, come on, man. Come on. You can say it. Just don't worry about people say, well, yeah, God brought me back. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, He brought me back, man. I went to the emergency room. She said, I don't say how you made it. You know how you play along because we don't like to acknowledge too much. But I hear a lot of people saying it now. God bless, God bless. That's great, man. But I don't hear a lot of people saying God made sure they whoop my ass. I mean, gave me a whooping. Chastised me. Excuse my language, y'all. Sometimes, me and God got a relationship. You understand? I've been trying. Y'all talking about that part of faith wheel here in the Bible. The best thing to know for me, I don't know what it is for everybody, is to be transparent with your life. That way, all the secrets of whatever is going on, and that simply means you put it in the Lord's hand, because He said He wants everything. Everything. He don't mean everything like we mean everything. He mean everything. Everything is what God says. All the stuff we think we hiding. Well, maybe there you go, Johnny. You gotta keep on talking about yourself. I have no judgment in this fight. That's why you have no dog. I'm sorry, buddy. You have no dog in this fight. I have no dog in this fight. This is your choice. Predestination. Something. Sometimes we get stuff to worry about the love Betty stuff. God couldn't give us everything. We look what we're doing with the little that He gave us. It's little, man, this little stuff that we know, and it's amazing and fascinating to us. This little stuff that we know, and we should be, acclimated. But let's don't get it twisted, baby. All this stuff down here is just prehistoric stuff. But God enjoys watching us as we, move through life and things happen, this, that, cycle, life, rebend. It's so over, you know. Man, you could have said that. Yeah, some people, I don't want to be too heavy. It might be too heavy for them, man. How you always thinking stuff is too heavy for people, man? People is very intelligent. Oh, I know that, man. They're very creative. I know that too. That's why I was always the underdog when people was said no in their corner. I'm trying to, hey, yeah, you can do it, man. I always did that to people. I could build them up quickly, man. That's just my idea. We talk about problems. I'm a young cat. People, we just talking and talking. I'm seeing like I'm the advisor. My brother calls us unofficial, unlicensed psychiatrist. That's what he used to call us. We all had a gift, just want to help people. My spiritual sister, Ann Martin, man, she's really, she's really a man, I tell you. Ann Martin, at his best. Man, powerful lady, you feel me? Ann Martin, I'm calling names today, y'all. Important people in my life. You gotta have them. hmm. Hmm. Oh, sorry, I was just thinking. Well, start running your mouth. You're just thinking, okay. You gotta have them important people in your life. You feel me? Is that where I left off at you guys? You guys paying attention, aren't you? This is tough for me, man. Whew. I'm sweating, you see? Oh, I was trying to prove that I got plenty of sense. That's what that's why I lost it on my address. How can I do that? Prove that not I'm not out of my mind, but I am out of my mind. But I'm out of my mind for a good reason. Let's see here. Let me think of some things. I like the '72 Monte Carlos. They nice. That should let you know I'm in my mind. No, that's not encrypted. Stop it. Okay. Just wait. You'll get it. Okay. I'm sorry. Me and my wife need a vacation. That's in my mind. We like to leave right away. If it was up to me, I like a limousine service. I like the president's suite. I'm a child of God. That's asking too much. You can't, God can't handle that though. You need to calm your butt down. Yeah. I want a big hotel and I want to lock it down because I want to bring my family with me. I've got a big family. We need catering services too. My family, you better act right. I'm gonna have security. I want my cousin out of jail because I want him to come and then I want you to look at his record and wipe it clean. I don't want him in jail. That's my cousin, my favorite. Well, I can't say favorite cousin. Okay. And we validate who I want out of jail. He ain't did nothing that bad. Shoot, that boy got a good heart. Most of my family got good hearts. People just have problems. Hey, Dusty, cold ain't nothing on him. I feel you, cold. Keep up the good work, baby. She know who I'm talking about. She's another one of my favorite cousins. I got so many. Forgive me if I don't mention them all. They probably won't want to talk to you no more. Yeah, it can be lonely. Mm. Hold up, y'all. This guy's crying. Let me hold up again. Let me get him together. Give me 1 second. Ooh. Yeah, okay, I'm back, y'all. Shoot, this stuff get emotional sometimes, man. But you got to live with your emotions, you know. Man's got to try. You know, we got to try to, you got to practice stuff, you know. I'm not trying to make light of the situation, you know. But we got to get heavy on the situation just to try to, put some time and practice and stuff. You ain't saying you don't. Well, who is we? You know. But this, you got to just try to get a good thing about yourself in your mind, you know. The Bible gives us Freud. It's a lot of us, we won't touch on these topics. We gotta just let you guys carry on like you carry on. And sometimes you just have to figure out your own situations and problems, you know. This is life. Oh, that's what I was saying one time. One of my people was saying that. But, I forgot again what we was going to say. Remind me, what was I talking about? Goodness gracious. You lose your thoughts sometimes, you guys. Sometimes you got to really work and keep these guys together, you know. I'm still the driver, baby. Oh, yeah, I was talking about my condition. I'm in my right mind. That was one. I was thinking people, too. My family was saying some things you want. Like, I'm going to get these things. Wow. Well, you can dream. Yeah, shoot. You can dream. Bernice Scott, that's my my favorite cousin. That's his mother's name. We went by nicknames all the time. I can't remember his name. That Jose, that's MJ, brother, Mr. James. We got nicknames, and because they affectionate names. They affectionate names, They got real names. We called each other grandmothers. My grandmother, I'm a firstborn. I used to call my grandmother grandmama, and my other brother and me, they call her Ankie. I tried that one time, man. She looked at me funny. I didn't feel good about it at all. I was 22 years old. Still didn't feel good about that. So we stayed with grandmama, who I love very much. Oh, man, I got to plug my phone up. I may have to get off here, y'all. Let's see here. I ain't gonna be 27 minutes. Oh, man, I ain't been on too long. It's easy to tell your story when it's a real story. This is not rehearsed, man. I just got on here. I don't have to rehearse my real story. I was talking about some artists too, the musical artists I enjoy. Counted Out, Star Ringo, I believe. Man, that Joe Brick, man, that's a motivational guy, man. Joe Brick, man. Yes, the next, that kept me getting pretty good shape, man. I mean, just things that's in my life that was helping me. I had the right kind of mindset. The mindset for me didn't come all the way. This transformation didn't come. I didn't know what to expect. It scared a lot of people. It scared a lot of people. But I didn't want to bring that old guy back. But I kept him around. He went to sleep in God, and that's why we see all these different personalities and stuff. He wake up every now and then. That's the old guy that got crushed, hurt people, but he got hurt too. So we had to put him to sleep. He's resting, you feel me? So this is me now, enjoying my family, my wife. And God knows what my prayer is to bring my wife back normal. Yeah, I'm satisfied right now, to be honest. And the main thing, I'm at home. That's half the battle right there. When you get busy in life, man, you folks gonna try to do the right things, even if you do some wrong things, but you did the right. Still want to do the right things, you feel me? That's a fight, man. You still want to do the right things, but you can't do it. You do the wrong things. I guess now you never experienced that, have you? Mm. Well, let me tell you, don't experience it. Because some people say, man, we don't have to go through what a person goes through. The only thing I got to do is just view what the example was around me to let me know I don't want that. I don't want that. And that's a good thing. Them some good people. That's smart. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. I feel pretty good releasing all this. God told me to be transparent. I was like, man, this is look. Yeah, I mean, I talk to God. It's not, we fussing. I don't know. We fussing. We going back and forth. He wins, of course. Because it's my daddy. So I can just like, oh man, okay. Well, anyway, that's what's going on, man. We just want to be honest and be shared. Have a smart guy. Because I guess he came because I was never a dumb guy. Yeah, I was an average guy maybe, but I did like learning. But from personal reason at early age, I wasn't able to attend school. I missed so many days of school. Sometimes people say, "Man, we thought you quit school." Some of my buddies, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, Hathaway, man, he cool. That's a pet bull. You got the best brother, got a good heart, whole family do, Yeah, whole family do. Oh man, it's just so much, Dimensions, oh man, you talking about dimensions. It's not this TV stuff, but whatever how this stuff happening, man. The mind is very powerful, very, very powerful. But it's only powerful when you put the plug in. And the plug is the word of God. That gets you started. That's the first click. Then a lot of stuff comes with that first click. It can be years, but you want to go as soon as you get there as soon as you can. Then the second click, we have a second click. Come on, open your mouth, man. Well, I do need to get my teeth fixed. Yeah, you will. Okay. Yeah, the second click is when that spark hit the plug. Hit that ignite. I'm working on a truck now. My mechanic got sick. I had to read and try to figure things out, man. I ain't get nothing done, man. Nothing. What you mean get nothing done? I know you didn't get nothing done. I know I didn't. But okay, you right. Okay, you did. Okay, he did. But my other buddy did. That 2001 Silverado pickup truck, 1500 series. I got that spiderweb kit. It's an aftermarket thing, man. I got a motorport fuel injector system on there, and it's mounted down for the mechanic guys. You may give me a little advice. But I have to mark it on that 2001 because, they put that on because of the pop-it valve. When you pop that plug pop that wire onto the plug, well, that was clogging up and everything, from what I understood. So they took that out and stuff, and then they put them electric fuel injectors on the end of them wires. That way they can get a quicker ignite, then it solved the clog up problem. That's what I realized. But only I need is a retention bracket to tighten that thing down and I think it's a O-ring fuel gasket. You got to go right over that carburetor thing, and you got to tighten it down in suction to get that air and the gas ratio right. You know what I mean? Man, they weren't interested in all that. See what I'm saying? Calm down, man. Calm down. Yeah, I love my wife. I love my wife. She's a strong woman. My wife, when I was out in work, I wasn't such a good person. God, he forgave me for it. Man, she used to set the plate for me. From what I hear the stories my boys tell me. Set the table. They said, man, I've been gone 2 years. This is real life stuff, baby. I wasn't planning on coming back to the house, to be so honest with you. You know how it is, you get bitter. Obviously, you don't know how you don't know how it is if you don't get bitter, but I know how it is, shoot. I'm human. Made human. But she set the plate for me, man, and so I never did come. After 4 or 5 years of that, man. So that's why I'm her servant now. But she snap her fingers, and I'm going, it's a matter of how quick can I get up. You feel what I'm saying? We're one. You stay focused on things that are good. It's gonna be bad and good, bad, and you sure you hate those moments, man. Well, what can you do? You hate them. Well, we're supposed to keep on hitting the rewind button. My brother, he passed on, Ron Wilkerson. He taught me about pain processing. That was a good book. Ron Wilkerson. I think it came to the Sand Hill Church of Christ. I attended and came to the Vern Church of Christ. Yeah, I can say I attended that too. I attended a lot of churches. There's problems in all churches. Church is a hospital. But people manage their problems now. That's why it goes smoother. It's okay to have problems, but if you manage them, but if we talking about money, be good steward. Good steward expands, Be good steward over managing your problems. Like my place, I manage it with my whatever you see, a gift from God. You understand? Yeah, well, where was I at? Talking about the good. I'm trying to say so many things. These guys interrupt. You got to calm them down. You feel like I may have to get off of here. It's been about 35 more. It's more, but it's like I said, it's my story, so I don't forget. I may be able to pick up where I left off. I don't know. I may dot the lines or something. You feel me? You may throw this in the track. Who knows? But I could get embarrassed. I had to. This is my faith. Sometimes you got to move the net and jump. It may not be your mother just fly around and swoop you up. Your father. It may just be just you and God in that wind. And God controls everything. You feel me? So I'm just gonna say, I'm kind of getting these guys don't know what they want to say. We just a little nervous, but so that's what you saw. I'm still happy. I don't know what this guy mumbling about. I'm great. You guys enjoy it. This is just you telling my testimony, and it's a real modern day testimony after years of neglect to self and then neglect to others, but did some good things. But just I don't know. I just don't know. But the things I don't understand, I just give it to the Lord, and I try to. And that means you give it to Him, and then you don't think about it no more. You see, when you keep thinking about it, if you ain't gave it to Him, then you may need to check your faith. Well, I was just studying that too. What's that word? Hypostasis. Hypostasis. It's like a substance, I believe. It's the what it says. It's like the structure, like a footing for your faith. So you can have substance when the storm come through and blow on you. Yeah, the storm will blow on you. You feel me? And people don't understand the different types of blows and how wind roll, and that's cool, But I think it's cool. I don't know. But you're supposed to at least love your family. Don't be so hard on your family when they go through stuff. I know you got to do tough love. Well, look what you got to understand. Tough love. Tough love is patient too. Tough love is have wisdom, and tough love is not like being tough. Like this is the way it's gonna go. Especially when you're talking to adult children now, because these children is now. I mean, I should say young adults. I had to learn it too. They 25 and 30. I'm talking to them like they still 10, 11. That's just a father figure when I was back in and out. But you got to realize that these kids have grown up. They need the same adult level of respect if they earning it or not earning it. But they make mistakes like we make mistakes. And you can correct. I'm not saying nothing about all that stuff. Everybody gonna get corrected. You should. That's a love thing about correction. That's a love thing when you get corrected. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Matt. Man, I don't know how to push this thing off, man. I'm well, I don't see no stop button. He's trying to get everything. Don't worry about it. Where's that? Don't. It don't matter. I can start it anytime I want to. I don't know. I don't see no big problem. What's up, babe? That's my buddy. You see, don't stop on anything. That's a lie. Go ask your phone. I don't want to miss. I don't want to lose it. No, don't stop it yet. That's where you had to push the X yet? Then that's when it stopped? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's the share button?
I think it's the share button.
Okay, so I can hit that and share.
I think it's the share button.
It's live,
man.
The share button. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry about all this. I really am. I'm usually more professional when I have my professional guy with me. You know what I mean? Yeah, but this guy, I'm just hoping that, I'm always trying to help people and stuff. There's some people say you love deep, you hurt deep. And so what? Lord, you got to get hurt for something. You know what I'm saying? Better get hurt for right decision than suffer for wrongdoing or whatever they say. You know what I mean? You know about that. Y'all read about it. You know what I mean? Sure you do. Yeah. A vessel for God, baby. A vessel. This was God's vessel. This ain't about no profit for me. I don't know. I don't criticize what everybody do, can't do. I understand, especially in the spiritual realm. You got to be really careful because God really gets, if you made it there, you feel like your brothers and sisters there. Just be careful. We still got to learn and live together and stuff, especially quarreling amongst each other. It's a family of God. That's going to happen. The world needs to understand it too. Don't handcuff us. Even we children try to live with God, it's still, things going to happen sometimes. You feel me? Things just gonna happen. And that's what I was saying one time before. I just came back. Yes, things gonna happen. It's not about a devil. It is in a sense always ain't God, but sometimes just regular things happen in life. If you got to pay your light bill 2 months ago, and you had your lights on 2 months, and you got the money to pay the light bill, and you paid your light bill, and then you had them off for 2 months. Say you just had to. Let me tell you, sorry, I done really messed up. But goodness, that's okay to start over when you mess up. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I was just trying to make an analogy about it, though. It's okay to mess up. It's okay. God, it's not always about the devil and God. There you go. That's what it was. It's just sometimes it's just life living. You children, we gonna fall, cut ourselves, hurt ourselves when we get play sports. Some of the world is being real. We gonna have a drink or two. Hope we don't get too full, but we have. Some of us have. Like the different brands of brandy or this. I'll let you guys know what kind of likes here. Gonna be one of these days, I guess. And I just sip on it. So you take the, it's not nothing wrong. Well, I can't speak for people, but I don't let your opinions, and you shouldn't let mine, because everybody reading the Bible, right? They're gonna be able to go check me out. Every man that stand before you, you should be able to prove that he has said the right thing to you. And God deal with the emotions. We not preaching. We are the living epistle. The Bible says we have the stories now. He was the same way. Moses just growed up. He didn't understand what was going on. He was just a little baby, you feel me? And then when he growed up, as the situations happen for y'all, probably watch the Ten Commandments show. You know, it wasn't like he was he just ran into him, and then see, God already had everything waiting for him. That's what we have to do sometimes. You go it up, you run through your trials and tribulations, whatever you go through, and this and that, man, and then you run into God. I'll tell you what, though. I thought about this, man, and some of you biblical scholars, man, and they can help me on this one. I would love to have the answer to this, man. It seems like Joseph, though, man, being a young man and things he went through, man, I just don't really see where Joseph did anything. But the Bible said all men have fell short of the glory of God. I don't know about that at all, and how that's worded. I'm detail study. I'm gonna have to study the word all to see what the other stuff make everything else pop out. But in my opinion, from this side of the word, I don't see what Joseph really did nothing. That's just a good thing to say. Sometimes when people have testimony of being born again or enlightenment in spirit, you guys have a lot of different names, but you don't have to be such a bad. Sometimes get met in the trenches in the dump at the bottom of the pit. In my life, that's where I felt I was at a couple of times. Now, some people can just like to observe and learn that everybody don't have to have the same type of, what they say, low point. Your low point may be different than my low point. Some people low point is just that they forgot to get their wallet, a purse. And that's great. Just on them. Let them enjoy their low point. And I always say, let people enjoy the journey before you get to the destination. And people, they're going to let you, then you learn to enjoy the journey before you get to the destination. You feel me? So this looks like what it looked. I'm getting tired now. You probably losing interest. I am. Ain't you? I'm losing interest, man. It's so much. My life is a short span. It's just a viper, but it makes me used to help somebody. You can just manage yourself. Get some helping with manage yourself. I said, I couldn't afford to go to no psychiatrist. Man, I got a sick wife. Well, actually, shoot. Let me rephrase that. My wife's not sick, baby. This guy run his mouth too much. My wife ain't sick, man. Sing. Sing. Come here, baby. My wife ain't sick. She always give me something to eat. See if I want some lettuce or some tomatoes or something. We're trying to eat that, but I get a couple of hamburgers every now and then. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I almost said his name. Come here, baby. This is my wife, y'all. This is a woman got more favorites. She got more paper in her pinky than I do. Woo! Hey, Stain, I was saying you the heart of my life. You feel good, baby? I was on YouTube. God had me to share my experience. I don't know how this thing gonna go, man. But me and you okay, ain't we? You know what you watching on TV? Hey, you don't got a sound on it? You need me to cut it up for you? Let me cut it up. Excuse me now. Back to the drawing board. Huh? Don't buddy. Oh, boom, boom, son. Man, we might pop in there. Oh, I gotta get my other phone, man. I don't care about the video. Shoot. I don't know what I'm doing this for. Okay, y'all, I'm back. My wife has to get TV turned up. She got it done, but I think I got a spoil now. Shoot, it ain't nothing about me. I'm just a servant. I enjoy it too. Man, I enjoy it. I wake up looking for stuff to do. I got one guy. He's so organized, man. I'm doing stuff. He made me tired. I gotta make him sit down. You feel me? But man, I'm a pretty good cook too, by the way. I got a cooking guy, man. Because my wife, she's an excellent cook, but things slow down sometimes in life. We cook together mostly. She makes some great dishes. But I think I'm surpassing her. But I gotta. Well, I shouldn't say surpassing. I got to learn it from her anyway. I'm always observant. Just because people don't look at you in the face and eyes and ears, they know you. You think people know your conversation. Come on now. And people got a right to express their feelings. I think people just don't know how to express their feelings without damaging the relationship. You should be able to express your feelings when you feel some kind of way sideways. This one guy told he got an anger problem. And I'm just getting rid of him. I'm gonna put him back where he needs to go, back to the drawing board. And sometimes you gotta, work on yourself again. And don't ever give up on the work. The Bible says faith without work is dead, baby. You feel me? Oh man, let me get me something to drink here. Shoot. Yeah, my family love me. I used to go to Kansas City, man. Shoot, my pops. I got a brother up there, man. We had some issues. That's my baby brother, man. Shoot, we good. We apologize and everything. So we've been free. We just do what we do. We stay out of each other's way. We already make the call. People probably don't know it. We good. I said my experience is basically for the people who go through things and stuff. I always told guys, I always felt like I was the guinea pig. I might be able to say it like that. See, like I'm always getting. I didn't know I was built for this stuff. I feel pretty good. See how open I am, how transparent I am, and people would love to be like this, no matter what the cost is. I know people gonna talk about a lot of things, say a lot of things. You can't just base your life around it. It's some people things to say you want to put a give ear to it because it could be God because you're a sheep. And some of your best messages come from challenging moments. This is what I was trying to say one time. People, you gotta learn to take a little criticism sometimes, man. The preacher get on you, your feeling get hurt. I like preachers that hurt your feelings, believe it or not. Yeah, we gonna fuss and fight. You let somebody hurt your feelings, see what you gonna do. But I'm one of them guys, man. I always have. I can go back and reflect. And it's easy to say, he said, well, you go back and get together when you ain't. Well, people can't just grow right back. But I can. I like to sit back and reflect and just replay it. I always have did that as a kid. I just want to see what happened. And I'm willing to put myself in and say I was wrong on some things. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. I'm just not going to live and let people put me into that category and say that I'm perfect. I'm perfected in God's love. And that's what it means to me. I was outside of the love of God, even though people say they love God, you still being disobedient. Okay, that's cool, but you're not proving it in your actions. That's where I was at, you feel me? And I'm doing what I want to do, you know. And I know somebody. My mother was a avid, but she knew a lot about the Bible. She knew more than I did, so that made her my spiritual mother along with my mother. And we didn't really have a lot of Bible because she just told me to go read the Bible when I got in trouble. And I did, you know, just whatever. I'm sure a lot of kids did, you know. She had some plans I think I didn't realize, you know. So sometimes we just don't know how to communicate sometimes. It ain't that people got problems. And I mean, this language barrier, you know, that's just we got translators and everything. But I'm just talking about people talking the same language. We need a translator for that sometimes, you feel me? I don't understand that sometimes. And of course, I do get involved in that stuff, you know. It's the language barrier of the language that's being spoken, but it's the same language. You know, oh, boy, boy, that's crazy. You know, I'm unique. I'm special. The Lord said, I'm the apple of his eye. You know, born again, baby. God seen it in his life that this resurrect man just made me just poured his love on me. Oh man, whew. Oh, I feel like I was on a cry. I mean, I tried to share. Just people just don't. I don't know how people get it. You know, I tried to share it, scare people, and I was angry about that at first. You know, but see, it's like this. I did a story one time in the book when this guy with the Bible. Go ahead, man. Well, I did a story one time in the book. Now you know, forgot about it already. Goodness gracious. What stories that you did, man? We not all perfect. Was that it? No, we just talked about that one. I forgot. Yeah, we had come up with something else. We had to try to figure that one out later. So you can't worry about the forget part. Everybody forgets sometimes. Yeah. But God is good. So you just throw the word God is good. You just think of something, you know, because God is all in your heart, man. How can you not feel God? Ooh, feel God. I can express God how I got to express Him. I can't worry about how people feel. Yeah, really? I love God, man. It's the energy that flows through you, man. And once you feel it, the only thing I know I did, man, I said some embarrassing, embarrassing, shameful stuff to a couple of people, man. I don't know if I took it literally or not, but I don't know, I give it some credit to that. That's James chapter 5, verse 16, you know, but the fault to fault thing, you really? Yeah, you know, and then of course I went up to my knees on God, you know, and I don't know, man. You know what I mean? But I'm just ready to relax, enjoy my wife, family, you know, you just be helpful to people, you know. That's what I want in life. That's what I always dreamed of, try to help people. And, you know, I know I can't help everybody. You know that. I know that too. It's a great feeling to help people, you know. And I like that feeling. I did a video on that one time. Some people can meditate that. It's an amazing feeling once you're a child of God. If you're doing it when you're not a child of God, you feel good helping people. Man, wait till God really gets you manifested. The thing about people, I don't know where the mirror is no more in people's lives. I don't know where the mirror is, and so I just worry about my mirror and my family's life. You know, they mirror too. You know, I have a loving family. I've been blessed that my grandmother, man, ain't Georgia Beatty and Eleanor Beatty, man. I see, I just was one of them kids. Even when I got older, I just went around all my people from a kid up, and we believe it or not have realistic relationships. We had I call realistic relationships conversation about real meaning in life, not this colloquial language. Oh, I use it all the time. I just try to practice it in. That's what they say do. Which means a slang language, you know. Me and my uncle one time, we called him Love Man. Man, that's a good man. Love Man, he was funny, man. Me and him out there, man. It's earlier than the day, you know. You know how you back there doing your little things. I won't say what I'm doing, but it's, you know, some people call it whatever because y'all probably doing it too, you know. But anyway, I lost a lawnmower because I came down to cut my auntie's yard. And she don't let the thing get up like high as she can be. You can't even see no snakes crawling in the grass. You know, I said, goodness gracious. Well, I had to fold it to get in, but I had to fold it, but take my lawnmower out the truck. But I lost the thing to tighten my handles back up. You feel me? Come on, man, give it a stroke out. These people ain't got time for you, man. Some people do, don't you guys? Some people don't get in a hurry, man. Some people do. But anyway, I got that lawnmower thing. I was looking for this bolt because you have to tighten it back in and make your handle back where you can push it. I'm out there about an hour looking for it, you know. That thing cutting through the grass already. Him and Monty said on the porch, they see me out there looking around. I guess they talk about me up there because family can do that when they love you. You know, you don't take nothing wrong. And he said, hey, they call me nephew. Hey, nephew, I said, what, man? He said, why don't you just go down at the Gills and just buy you one? Man, I bet we just laugh. It was just like, knock me down. Yeah, just conversation, but sometimes, you know, sometimes, this is a little thing, sometimes people got to help you, you know. This, I had a lot of moments like my auntie. We used to put peanut butter Bernice, man. We put her, she'd make me turn out, put some hot pepper on her piece of, she'd do me the same way, you know. We just laugh, cut up. Jackie, my other auntie, Charlene, man. Man, people don't realize I had time. I spent time. I ain't saying nothing about the other children or family members. I actually seen them when I was grown. We hung out together. You know, there's nothing we did when we young. We just, you know, I have a relationship, people, with my family, which means I have a relationship with my cousin. That's what it's all about. Well, we talking about these generational curses for the generational curses is simple as this. The antidote is the family got to love one another. You know, and we got to feel one another, you know, like it was in my grandmother's days and Angel Lee and Helen Bailey and Will C and Uncle Rufus. And now we living life they did. Our lives got a little better, actually. I think. I think it has. We got a forgiving family, man. I remember cookouts. We doing it now, you know. I wish they play a little bit more older music. I couldn't even get a good older music. I think they just laughed me right on it. I was just kidding, guys. There's young folks, they time to have fun. But I did want some of my old music to play. I still like old music. I guess I'm going to sponsor my own. I guess music. I'll play y'all music too, though. You feel me? Yeah, I love my family, man. I don't know them because, see, they come from the people that I do know. Grandmama, Angel Lee. I used to go down to Elton, my aunt. We see biscuits all the time, man. She had them chickens running in the yard. I didn't know what them chickens was all about, man. But I grew up, we was eating them chickens. You know what I'm saying? That's what people think that it is come out the store. Some young folks think that, man. That's all right, though. Shoot. That's all right. People's good, man. People still got goodness in them, baby. You know. Yes, thing you ain't getting ain't. I understand. I'm not below that. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, man, he's making me. Is he making you guys? That's all, guys. I gotta get off here because I gotta see what my wife's doing and my son. We had a little situation which I got to make amends. So you know, sometimes things happen in life. Just like I said, it's not about it. So things just happen in life. And for the ones who can't relate to me, then thank you for being my example and showing me how to do it. Now, I need you to be my example and show me how to do it. Because I'm sure, and I mean that, because there's some people that got a way of doing things, and some people got a way of doing, trying to get to the right same result. One is a little forceful, one is mild, and depending on the, what's that word? Brevity of the situation. This is where you look what you are. You know, you should read that dictionary all the time, boy. You're young. Yeah, I don't know, man. I tried to, I had to downplay myself on that. People just, you know, making old days. It's not nothing. It's really when you say people, and when you say people, and people, when you say people about people emotions and stuff like that, man, I tell you, man, it's just like vibes, you know, in the air. That's why I say get as much lung in your air, and get man, You got to breathe, people. You got to, and I'm talking about physically breathe. Sometimes it's a shallow breather. Sometimes our breathing gets stopped when we hear bad news and we lean and we barely pen. You know, that's when you got to get to the breathing and suck in more air, all you need. You know, shoot, man. Yeah, so I guess that's it. So I manage mine. I'm the driver, baby, on my stuff. I guess I should get some more credential about my state, right? My state of mind, and as you can see, is actually quite well. The cranium is holding it pretty good. The clavicles is doing it pretty good. What is it? Finger phalanges? What's the una? The radius, the tibia. Man, there you go with all that stuff. But this is not a scientific project at the moment. No. I got that landscaping project I got to figure out. I got a few more parts to get, guys. And I'm going to load that thing up, man. And it's gonna be nice, man. I'm hoping I get a few hits on it. Y'all support me over there, because in case this thing go haywire, I'm gonna need a lot of support, guys. We're gonna see what a love is, man. Separate the wheat from the chaff, baby. That's the love does that. But that don't mean I don't love you. And same for God. God gave His only begotten Son that whoever shall follow Him, they shall have everlasting life. Not me. I was riding along too. I'm just a messenger. And there's so many other messengers. But they may have problems too. But see, you have some people, and this is no pun to my brothers, my first brothers and born again believers. They have things they can do, but they know that they may be persecuted or this or that. They got plenty of knowledge, born again believers. Miss Ann Martin, she stays. I talked to her because she stays in the Bible. We like cousins. She reads, so the only thing that come out of her mouth to me in my ears is a Bible opinion. Now we go colloquial language sometimes too, slang talk. She expressed. We learn how to move around in conversation. We give each other. People don't have time to listen no more. That's why we ain't never heard time to make a point. We ain't never, hey, I ain't blah blah going on. This is the world that is moving right now at fast, and that could be good. I can keep up with it. Can you? No, I can't. Got so many people riding with me, baby. I mean, I'm talking about family and stuff now. But if they do abandon me, I got company. Yeah, bro. It's the spirit of I'm not drunk. That's the power of God. The power of God talk about the Holy Spirit. You feel like you're drunk. It's another dimension. This is the power of God, baby. I'm relaxed to where I have to pour my heart out to you. You think I can do this in my regular way with all the criticism and things that occur that will happen to me? God had to put me in this state so I can express myself and let him know I love him. I'm gonna do what he say do. I ran 30 years. He was trying to get me to do something. I mean, I was like Flash. I took off. I took off running. He caught up with me though. He let me run. He called me about 24, I think, is my last visit from the Lord. In my mind, it's God, well, no, I won't go into that. We can get into that. There's so much more, man, to share, just to help people, you know. And just let people be them and say, don't bother me. I'm just enjoying my wife. I'm doing my family. I manage my bills. I did some things I need to do. My income went from dropped down a little bit because I had retired, so I had to restructure everything, But we make it. I do a little roadie stuff. That help me on the side sometimes. A little money here just to push by till you get the others. I enjoy it. I didn't think I was gonna like retirement, man. I enjoy it, man. I forgot something. Do you guys do that, man? I forget what the day is. I'm like, no, they already gonna say this and they can't remember the day. I think the day is Saturday, though. The day is Saturday. I made sure to remember it. I didn't know I was gonna be doing this today. I wasn't planning on doing this stuff. Sometimes you have to let the Lord just, He just takes over, man. I was talking about dusty and cold. Yeah, man. Things that scare people sometimes when they don't understand things. I got to be the guinea pig. I know I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I don't know. But we can talk about algebra and binary codes if you want. Yeah, I'm just kidding because I don't know anything about that stuff. I just know divisions and math, and stuff like that. But I probably can learn it though real quick. See, God like for you to be honest with me. Honest is fun. It's like milk and honey. It's fun when people can just laugh and see. I'm having fun. I don't know if you guys are or not. Y'all probably shocked. But I'm having fun. I'm having a ball, baby. It does roll. I'm having a ball. Let's walk outside for a minute and see what's going on out there, y'all. Because y'all got me. I got to get stretch my leg. You know, I had that old. I was saying about that diabetes. You know, I hurt my leg and stuff. I had to man in here clean up the kitchen and stuff. What you cook, man? Some rice and stuff. Whooping it up, don't you? Let's see what this is, man. I'm gonna put you on here. Look at that. We eat good right here now, man. My refrigerator almost green. Can y'all see it? One thing about Matt and them, they don't never clean the kitchen up. Oh, you doing okay? Don't get offended, man. Goodness gracious, they're so tense, you know. Goodness gracious, man. They say I'm so tense. He does clean it up. Well, he still do it every now and then. I clean it every day. I don't care. I don't care what you think. Yes, I do. Sorry, Matt. But anyway, y'all, that's just how it goes. See, sometimes you say that, oh, he shouldn't have said it. Y'all gonna say all that. But you missed the journey in the destination. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody always want to be critical right off the bat. You feel what I'm saying? I might have made this mistake on purpose, just to see things. You know, let's see, I hit this button here, y'all. I don't know how to stop this thing. This is where I live. This is my landscaping project right here. I got my fireplace right there. I don't need them about $20, and I cut it down from $20. It was about $500. That's a 75 square foot space there. I need about 50 bags of rocks and gravel just to build a footing. And I got to get concrete pavers and 2x6. I cut all that out, man. I'm just trying to find a simple project. I'm just gonna get about two 2x6 boards, you know, and I'll be able to work the magic with that, man. I probably spend about $30. I still get the look that I want. Sometimes you ain't got to spend a lot of money to get the look you want. You just got to keep thinking about it, you know. Yeah, so I'm outside now. That's where I am. Thinking I like staying outside. I looked at the stars last night. Did you guys see the stars, man? They were pretty. Yeah, they was beautiful. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, sir. Well, I guess I'm getting tired of talking to y'all. Y'all probably getting tired of listening. So it's kind of a mutual feeling there, ain't it? Nah, man, what is wrong with this? Man, I'm going to get off here, guys. I love you guys, man, and thank you for your support, your past support, but I do have a lot of great ideas, and they will go into effect, and like I said, we grow and learn together, because the Lord wants everybody to, like, you know, we don't got to be rich, but what to be the richest, enjoying each other's company, and, you know, to be able to share each other's feelings and views in an amicable way, and no one take it personal and get their feelings hurt, and or the by well, that's what we try to get to. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, let me turn this thing back around. Yeah, that's what we trying to get to. And, you know, it's hard, it's tense, man, because everything's a different way. You can't control how people feel and things. I was gonna do a video. I don't know if I did or not about the plank in your eye. And what did it say about that, bro? How you get that plank? You got the. Did I already do that video? I did that video on Instagram. About the speck in your eye. The security, your brother got a plank in his eye. We talk about that, but it's not short then, though. That's the contextual. I mean, you know, it's just really mean talking about self-reflection, you know. I mean, you can help your brother. Both of y'all got specks in your eyes and this and that. And this would be willing to go to the storm because, you know, y'all got speck in your eyes, so you ain't fighting too good. You know, your eyes are damaged already, you feel me? You know, that's what I'm saying, but it's just this self-reflection, you know. I mean, how could you not go to your brother and he got some problems going on, and you may have an issue yourself? Because everybody try to clean up, then that put pressure on that person. They're like, I know I done did something too. Let God see, now we in the love of God. That's how when you're outside the love of God, your sins ain't covered. Now when you're born again, you came into his perfect love, and now you are covered. See, now you're making stuff, that's how I look at it in my life. You're now making mistakes inside of God's love. Now, because of love, that don't give you an excuse. That's the word, because of love. No rehearsing, nothing. Just because of love, your heart really do not want to make mistakes. It might be Romans 6, but I don't know where that one is. But, you know, you don't say, okay, well, I got, you know, let's talk. Yeah, let's talk, y'all. You don't say, okay, I got some more time left to forgive. You know, I can just do this again and again and again. And you probably get away, God let you get away again and again and again and again. He will let you get away. That's his truth to his word. You know. Well, you just gotta ask yourself, what if somebody tests you like that? What if your children test you like that? You know, you keep forgetting them and then they keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And this is supposed to be an integrity relationship that came from blood to blood. Don't be scared of your children too, y'all, by the way. Don't be scared of your children. They came from your children. Respect your parents. Goodness gracious. Man, I know they wrong. We're getting old and this, that, you know. Y'all can talk back, this and that. Man, I have, no, I ain't saying, no, I guess I never talk back to my grandmother or mother. I didn't talk back to no old people when I think about it. That's been the 70s or something. I wasn't going to say, how I'm going to talk about, so, you know, I don't know. We didn't talk about the people. Well, the old people didn't spend a lot of time with you anyway, you know, but I was a guy that liked to stay around old people. I had my grandmother, mama, Laura, great-grandmothers, you know, uh, Mama Laura, you know, we sit on porch and talk all the time, man, about different things. I just be saying, you never know how people are getting. You never know what God's doing with that seed in you. You feel it? You don't know what God's doing with that seed, man. But if you scared to flow like you flow, I ain't saying you got to end up like me. You probably want to end up like me, but I enjoy it. So, you know, what's for you is for you, and what's for me is for me. You feel me? I enjoy myself and my wife. We got plenty of energy. Plenty of energy. Because we rest in between. I guess we take shifts, you know. I get 2 or 3 hours sleeping. I'm up all the time at night. Doing things. No, not just roll on my vacuum. I don't vacuum and make too much noise. Yeah, I try to hit the baseboards every now and then. You know, I got to clean the baseboard. Do something quiet, you know. I need to just let mopping the low stuff, shine my floors up, man. On this fast thing, I need to do that, yeah. But anyway, that's bye for now, you guys. This is my real life reality testimony. I talk about the nicknames. Oh yeah, I just tell you the last thing with my personality split and now the reason I am like I am because a personality turned into alter ego. Now the example would be as we watching movie shows, it'd be like let me say characters. Like say Superman and Clark Kent. See, he could control it. See, now we're not over dramatizing this, but this is how he looked like. This is what it would look like if you took all the movie stuff out. You see, and from what I hear about my study, the acronyms economy or something. If you let companies know that they are aware of this unique talent you have, they know you are very multitasking. You can't have bosses and stuff. You have to work on your own and work around that. So you can't hold with people and do things with people. Is that you don't know which are. I manage my personality, but I don't know other people manage their personalities because you got a couple of personalities too. The Bible says the man cannot struggle with two natures. You cannot struggle with two. Then that don't mean you can't. The Lord just give us instructions, and He give you a lifetime. So everybody say, "Oh, we gonna get you got to a lifetime." Everybody's time is different, and it's fair and just. And I always say, enjoy yourself as you going along the way to this situation. You know, enjoy yourself uh, about this thing. You know, you got a lifetime. You don't want to. I don't know how to say how this thing. You don't want to dot all the T's. I mean, you got to have yourself. You know, you got to be disciplined, and whatever your things you put up for yourself to be disciplined, then you be true to that for yourself. You know the things you do, the things that make you fall or slip. You know how fast you can run, how much weight you can lift. You know how much mountains you can climb. I seen this one guy, man. He climbed a mountain, man. He just so comfortable up there. He went 8 stories, man. I fell back, and I was sitting down. That dude was high, man. He was way up there, bro. I like, yeah, and no rope or nothing. No, nothing, man. I couldn't believe it, man. It's like, wow, man. I'm not a fan of height, but I can deal with height, but not that high. Man, dude, he was up there, man. 101 stories. Yeah, that's the number you got. I remember, yeah, that's it. 130, 101 stories. And then he went to the tip of the tip. He stood up and just waved at the world, man. Me and the world, baby. Everybody need God. Whatever it is your God is to you. I hope we meet on the same road. I really do. Everybody need God. And I hope everybody guards the resistance to tell you to behave yourself and be obedient. I hope all you guys tell you guys that. And you work towards that. We're gonna have some family things happening from life to life from time to time. On a global, no matter what you think, we got I got our opinions. We all family. And if we can share, need to be in God's hand. See, so that's why God can't give us so much. We really immature. We know God is holding so much back. He will let it do because it's about the faith thing. All things are possible. But if He sees that we not getting to that point, there's so much other things, and we don't need it. We got enough right here now. You know. But God do what He do. That's just my opinion. God will tell your opinion too, but He tell you you're wrong. You got to talk to the Lord, man. Talk to Him. You feel me? See, my glasses are dirty. Yeah, talk to the Lord now. When you get you tired of being tired and tired of being tired, it's that type of situation. Like I said, everybody don't have to go through the same thing. Some people just look at you and say, I don't want to go through that. You feel me? Well, I got some beautiful people, some beautiful plans. It's nothing big, guys. It's small stuff just to help a little small family just enjoy a few pieces of life. Yeah, I got a limit. We just trying to stay out the way. You feel me? That's all. It's nothing this or that. Everybody continue to. I'm just an encourager. I don't want no buildings. I don't want no churches. I told her I didn't want to do this, to be honest. I mean, the whole thing. That's what I was running from. Of course, back in the day, it just wasn't this. I probably had to do it maybe knocking doors or get his word out, meet people. I don't know how he would do it because see, when he said he wants you to follow him, he wants you to follow him no matter what it look like to the world, baby. He don't care what the world looks like. He owns the world. Praise God. Hallelujah. You know. So anybody connected to me and try to hold other people responsible for me or blame people for this or that about me, I'm my own man. I carry my own, always have. You know. I guess everybody else do too. We do it in different ways. I'm just more. This is odd to some people. Most of the people I'm kind of quiet. I don't do all this talking, explaining. I sound so articulate. Don't you think? Oh man. Yes, yes, yes. It's just so. God is good. God is good. He's a God of love first. And He's a God of love second. A God of love third. God love you, man. He love us all. You feel me? I'm born again believer. If you get around and God, what I'm talking about. And I'm knowing punk people. This is just the flow of the nature, like the rivers flow, and the volcanoes shoot up smoke. Birds fly. It's just a chain of command. If you've been hurt, discouraged, and born believers know, you don't have to be attached to me. I know I'm way out here on the island. I'm at the boat, baby. Just don't. The church sometimes, this is spiritual stuff, people. It don't look like it's no this or that. At least it's not for me. It's just knowledge came in, and God want to help people. This is it. I mean, something so easy we make complicated. We got a lot of things going on that's beyond our hand and control. And sometimes they used to tell me you do two things when the storm is brewing. This is residential stuff. Family raising. You either sit down, unplug everything, of course. Sit down and just be quiet. That's it. Just sit down, be quiet. Now, man, that can be physical or mentally, but keep the chitter chatter down within inside yourself. Let's don't add to the problem unless we have a problem. Let's work together with the problem. You feel me? Let's work together, man. It ain't gonna be everybody want what everybody I think want the same thing. It's just a matter of how we go about it sometimes. And like I said, I don't know about country running and stuff. I just don't know about all these type of things. And I have no finger to point. I know these guys got a hard job, though. I do know that. I wouldn't want to be. That's a hard job, man. These people are working hard, man. And what you're working hard at managing people? Look at all the emotion and personality the leadership have to manage, this and that, having this and that. You're not gonna please everybody. I can't please everybody. But when people need stuff, they don't care about you pleasing everybody. They just want you to please them. And I feel you. You need it. But it's just the reality of life, Sometimes we bring things on ourselves. That's not to say you should get punished if you brought things on yourself, but sometimes, constantly just ride along for a little while, other actions, you know what I mean. Just ride along, man. So yeah, academically, I can manage minds, and they say I could do different types of jobs. I could be an actor, writing books, do this, do that. I can't do all that stuff, man. These people, I don't know what these people talking about. But what I can do and use, I manage my household very well with my wife. That's the most important thing to him. That's right. God said, take care of my wife first. Help people and help other people. I had three people I'm supposed to help. Help take care of my wife, children, and then take care of the world. And that's necessarily to be in that order. It got to be all right with my wife first. I had to go to her, because that's all my servant. She gets whatever she wants from what my heart can give. You understand? Bye for now, guys. I appreciate you. And there be some more great artists. I got so much good artists, man. Something that encourage me, man. Yes, the next. I mean, that's my exercise lady. Her and her mother. Oh man, the weightlifting guy in Toby, that just make me laugh so much, man. It's like I'm always for the underdog. I always have in my life. So that just kind of remind me, people look at you one kind of way, you just kind of fool them. You're like, oh man, that dude's strong. He don't look like it though. So I like them type of shows that keep me moving. You can kind of contextualize. You can pick. I grew up on Leave It to Beaver and them, and Good Times. You seen families and stuff. My father wasn't there. He was a good guy. He wasn't there. I met my father. We had a great time because I never did hold nothing against him. By the time he no, we met, just hit it right off the bat. Because you appreciate it. You don't want to go in a situation with bitterness and anger and children. Love your daddies. Man, it's tough enough, man. Y'all got to try to get past this stuff and meet in the middle, baby. I ain't saying they ain't forcing it on you. It's just a message. Everybody got their choices, man. But you love me. I mean, this can't. Okay, never mind. This is going too far. Okay. Well, the beauty of this enjoying one another is so beautiful, man. When we able to do it, and y'all felt this before. All families have. Now, I ain't saying we all got to get that joy and joy with them, but what I'm saying is it creates such a sweet smelling aroma in the air when God see that a lot of people on earth are just enjoying the outdoors life. I mean, fishing, over here doing this, camping, out there in Paris somewhere, or in the Hilton, over one of them safe places. I like Corpus Christi, Texas. Man, Corpus Christi, Texas is beautiful. I like that city, man. And there's so many pretty things, we can relax. Well, yeah, man, so much going on. Well, what you want to do? I mean, what is worry going to change? And people get sick worrying. They got families. You got to keep people. You have a night, and some people don't want to eat, but sit with each other. Until this storm blow through. It's about to get over. It's just a misunderstanding and all this type of thing. We can't understand the ins and outs and everything. It's just how it go, but we just got to trust the process. I don't know what else to say. I'm sort of like in this time, but not in this time. But I love you. I love people. God, I'm just trying to be so open and transparent. Yeah, and man, hopefully we can meet again and have some more conversations. I'm able to do some other stuff. So, I'm just wanting to share and things, and you have to embrace things that are different to people. You have to, well, you don't have to, but it's open minded, be objective to embrace things that are different from you. It's geniuses come in many shape, sizes, and forms, and usually geniuses are always misunderstood by the world. And no, I'm not a genius. I was just thinking about some other geniuses, you know. The only thing I'm a genius about is taking care of my wife. That's what I'm a genius about. That's right. Taking care of my wife. That's what I'm a genius about. So people, you don't want to keep putting push on the hook, you know. I know people with information, you want to keep them under you, you know. Sometimes people got to float, jump out the nest, baby, and see if you can fly. You know, sometimes parents do that, and kids turn out to be really great. You know, they feel abandoned. Their dad did it, but it helped them along. Because sometimes you got to just go through it. You know, you got to say, you know, they out there, and you have to make sure. I'm trying to help them live. I'm trying to help them survive. But the other people, they give them, you know, so it just works with different folks with different strokes how it works. You know your children, you know your kids always think, you know, about that. So everybody's plan is not that different. So I love everybody. I forgive. I have no problem with people. Because I have no problem with myself now. I'm good. Mm-mm-mm. Bye for now, guys. I hope we can pick up again. Hey, man, how you turn this thing off, man? Bye for now, guys. I just push this X right here. Man, I know. They say you can't even push the button. I just first time me getting on this thing, man. Well, why are you just not telling me how to? Man, you understand. This guy, man. This guy's always complaining, man. Pick that button, turn this thing off. Not you. I'm not talking about me. He looking like I'm talking about, hold on for a minute. I'm talking about me. It's another guy.
What are you talking about?
Me. The other guy. Hit the button. Now, how you do YouTube and send it to the YouTube to live?
Were you on Instagram or YouTube?
I'm on YouTube. It's a company. It's in live. So you might have another go back. Back up. Oh, you. Yeah.